Hello, this is Jim from Tech Buzz. We're going to be a quick unboxing today of the RevoNext QT3s. Now, there is a couple of versions of these, the 1 and 2, so you want to check if you're buying online from Amazon or AliExpress. And these are quad drivers with in-ear headphones and 2 dynamic drivers with 2 balanced armatures and deliver superior sound quality. And the box just comes simply like this. The model, the RNQT3, type in-ear 25 or 5 grams, 1.25 meter cable, plug-in type 3.5mm, pin type 0.78mm. It's a different pin type to what you're becoming used to, which you'll see. And frequency is 740 kHz, 15 impedance, and sensitivity 105 decibels. Designed in Sweden and made in China. So let's pop open the box. So first of all, you get your information booklet here, which none of us will read. And we get presented with the units there like so, and we'll take out the other box here to see what's inside. And all we get is our cable, which is also quite different to what we're kind of used to seeing. You have the RevoNext branding here on the cable itself, and you can see the pin connections here which go into each ear, which are, as I said, different to what people are typically used to seeing here. And we will just unravel this a small bit more just to see what else is on the cable. And there's just a divider here which is fixed, and we have our 3.5mm plug here. So you also get some extra buds here, which is handy to suit your ears. And you get these headphones then themselves with come with a set of buds on them, and these are full metal aluminium, if you will. Really good quality build. You can see they've got 3 screws on them there. Really well built now these, I must say, and these should last even a good drop or a smack, if you like. So they plug in here. Is where the parts plug in, as you can see. Just trying to get that to focus a bit. And that's where it'll plug in. And it's the same on the opposite side too. And there's nothing wrote on either of these. And yeah, I like the design. This is something quite different. And I like the build quality here as well, which is excellent. And we shall see how they go. These have quad drivers, as I said, and they have an ergonomic fit, and they will be compatible with other similar cables if you have any of them lying around. And they have better balance of 3 frequencies with crisp high notes and deep low notes to bring you a new kind of auditory sense. Mid-bass treble driver also is said to have rich, vigorous performance and bass with mid-range treble bass. Mid and treble is rich and energetic. So we'll test them out and let you know what they sound like. And any questions you can ask me then. And just also there, they just indicate quite clearly left and right, so you won't be confused. So stay tuned after the break for the rest of their review. Hello, this is Jim from Tech Buzz, and we're back now with about 45 minutes of use. I'm going to give you a shout out about what I think it is here. First of all, I'll just repeat again, the build quality of these is fantastic, and they're not heavy either for their material of choice, which is great. One thing I didn't like was these buds. They're very thin, but you can replace them with other ones if you have some lying around from an older pair of earbuds. And you do get some more in the box, but I find them a little on the thin side compared to other ones that I've tested out. I've tested over 100 pairs now at this stage, and I find them thin, but they stay in my ears. They're comfortable, and they don't isolate the sound so good as other ones, but they do the job. Another concern was that because I've never came across this kind of connection before, is this connector here, which slots in there, and the same applies to the other side. But once it goes in, it's pretty solid, it's pretty stable, it's not going to move, it locks into place. And the thing I was considering, if it fell out or anything like that, you're not going to lose your earbud, but you can give it a good pull there, it's not budging, so that's good to see. This is what the underneath of the cap looks like here. Be another driver based up this end, and you have more in here. You can open these if you like, but I advise you not to for warranty purposes. And the only other thing I didn't like is this cable. I don't like these cables, prefer a flat cable, and it's just my preferred choice on my earbuds. Also, there is no mic, so you can't take phone calls in this. There's no Bluetooth connectivity, it's just a simple plug and play, and that's about it. For sound wise, sound is actually excellent, much better than I was expecting, and from trying different genres and so on, it was pretty good. Deep enough bass. Some of the highs were a bit too high depending on the music source and so on, but from fiddling around with different sources, from be it YouTube or whatever the case is, my SD card or some Spotify or something like that, the sound did tend to sound better, depending on the source, so it's best to keep the original sources. And again, you can mess around with your equalizer if you're not happy if your phone has one, and you probably get better results again. But just for the general plug and play, if you just want something to listen to music on, put them in and off you go, I'd recommend them. They're going to be about 60 or 70 quid on Amazon or AliExpress. It might be less now. They could be more, depending on which site you buy from, what region. Just check it out yourself. And overall, very good, very nice. I'm impressed. The only things that is a letdown is you have no mic. These buds are a bit on the thin side, and I don't like this cable here. But that's just me. Everyone's different. And that's really about it. So that's the RevoNext QT3's quad driver in-ear headphones, and we'll talk to you in the next one. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.